guys, I'm Ananya and welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'm going to share my hair care routine and everything you need to know about my hair type, my hair texture, whether I have done something to my hair or not, and the products which I use. So starting about my hair type and texture, I have like medium hair. Like it's not like really long, but yeah, it's kind of long but not extremely long. And I have wavy kind of hair. In the starting it's wavy, then it eventually like straightens from the bottom. And I don't have like extremely thick hair. I feel it's normal, like this is not extremely thick, neither it is extremely like thin. I have like medium kind of hair, so I have everything in medium. And also I have frizzy hair. I have not chemically treated my hair like even once. I have not done keratin treatment, I have not done smoothing, I have not straightened my hair, neither did I color treated my hair. So in one sentence, I have not done any chemical treatment which would damage my hair in future. So this is my natural hair. I have stopped cutting my hair like professional cutting in salons and everything from the past 3 years or maybe more than 3 years. I just trim my hair in my home only. My hair as of now has no cut. Like you can see, like the bottoms are like plain straight and all of them are of even size, and sometimes I just cut few locks here and there if I feel so. The first step which comes in your hair care routine is oiling. You have to do oiling. Like no matter what oil is needed in your hair, it acts as a stimulant to boost your hair growth, and it makes your hair smooth and soft. And hair, like oiling is a nutrient which your hair needs. So I try oiling my hair twice a week, but twice is not always possible for me. So I try oiling my hair once a week, and I do it. I don't skip a week. मैं ऐसे पूरा चंपी कर लेती हूँ. And I go to sleep, like I keep it overnight, and then in the morning I shampoo it. And also I wash my hair like twice a week. And each time I shampoo, I usually oil my hair, or either I have a mask on my hair. So that ways I make it twice a week. So I don't have a problem of catching cold. So even in winters, I keep my oil overnight. So I'll be sharing the product recommendations now. So this is the Bajaj Almond Hair Oil, and this is the one which I use the most. So this has vitamin E, and this is extremely like non-sticky. It doesn't make your hair greasy. It's very lightweight, and that's the reason why I usually tend to go for this one. This is almond oil, which is really good for your hair, and it also makes my hair soft and also shiny. The next recommendation is by Mother's Purge, and this is the 30 Herbs Hair Oil. So this is also like a really good hair oil, and this is not lightweight. I won't call it lightweight. This is heavy because it has like a lot of good ingredients in this. So every 5 ml contains Brahmi, Bhringraj, Jatamanshi, Amla, Java Pushpa, Kari Patta, neem, methi, shikakai, like lot of ingredients, methi and everything, which are really good for your hair. If I want to give my hair like a good kind of spa session or a deep conditioning kind of thing, so I usually go for this product. The next product is this Mamaearth castor oil, and this has 100% pure cold pressed castor oil, and this is thick. Like castor oil is not supposed to be applied on your hair on its own. You have to mix it with a carrier oil. So I usually mix the almond oil with just maybe 5 to 6 drops of castor oil. So I just focus it on my scalp. If you want to have hair growth on a particular region, like I concentrate this oil on only that region. The next thing which I use is this Alps Goodness Rosemary Essential Oil, and this is really good for your hair, like even for your skin, but for hair it strengthens your hair. Also it fights dandruff, and this has like a really good smell to it. If you keep your oil overnight, this will really calm your stress and help you to sleep, because the smell is like so relaxing. Since this is an essential oil, you can't directly use it on your hair. It is not good, so you have to apply it with your carrier oil. I usually apply this with the castor oil. I usually mix the castor oil also with the carrier oil, but after that I usually use 2 to 3 drops of this, and I concentrate on like the scalp only. I don't usually go for the tips of my hair. So that was all for oil, but oiling your hair is also not really enough. You have to apply a mask also. So I'll be sharing the DIY hair mask which I use. That's my personal favorite, and it really does something to my hair, and I genuinely feel the difference and I see the difference. And also it's all like DIY. Everything's are available at your home, which is really good. Mix 3 spoons of curd, then 2 spoons of honey, and I also use a egg. If you don't want to apply egg, just skip the egg because curd also does this part of smoothing. And I apply castor oil because castor oil is really good for your hair. And then I am using a mask, that's the Bhringraj and Amla hair mask. Keep it for 20 to 30 minutes and then just shampoo your hair, and your hair will genuinely feel so moisturized. It's healthy, it's more like manageable, and also tames the frizz. The curd and the egg really helps to tame your frizz. For the ready-made hair mask recommendations, I have 3 products which I would really love to share with you guys. This is the Oriental Botanics Bhringraj and Amla hair mask. This hair mask helps to promote your hair growth and also make it long, strong and smooth. And the best part about this hair mask, cruelty free and it's vegan. Also, it has no parabens, no SLS, no SLES and no mineral oils. Speaking about me, I don't have any problem with parabens, SLES or sulfate and silicons and everything. The next hair mask is this Mother Sparsh hair lape. This is the Deshmool hair lape, and also it has all the good ingredients which your hair needs. And this is supposed to be applied on your scalp also, because this comes in a powdered form. You have to mix it with oil or water and then you have to apply it on your hair. The best part about this is, since it comes in a powdered form, you can like mix it with any DIY hair mask of your choice. Now after oiling and masking your hair, the next part is shampooing your hair and getting rid of the mask and the hair oil and cleansing your hair. So for that I have so many hair shampoo recommendations. All of them are for different purpose. Starting with my favorite, this is the Tresemme Keratin Smooth shampoo, and this is like my favorite. It has keratin and argan oil, which is for smoothing and for shiny hair. This serves my purpose. I have frizzy hair and this tames down my frizz. It makes my hair soft and shiny. So I really love this. Like, now one thing which I would like to suggest is always dilute your shampoo with water. With that diluted shampoo, you massage your hair, rinse it on your hair, everything you do. The next shampoo is this Go Curl shampoo, and this is by Scent Botanica, but this is for curly hair. And if you have curly hair, I think you should definitely give a try to this one, the Go Curl shampoo. They also have different other variants, but since I have like wavy kind of hair, I chose the curly one. And this has avocado oil, flaxseed oil, and flaxseed oil is really good for maintaining your curls. And pea protein, it has avocado oil, which helps to soften your hair, and it's for softening and strengthening and defining curls. And this is also free from the harmful chemicals. Another shampoo is this Tresemme Botanic, and this is the Nourish and Replenish. And why I bought this product is because it does not have any dyes or paraben, which is really good for like wavy or curly kind of hair. That's why I wanted to try this product. It has olive oil and camellia oil. Now only use this shampoo if you have a conditioner of this. Like I have a conditioner, and this shampoo along with that conditioner works good, but alone this shampoo doesn't really does the job. But I'm only giving you the recommendation. If you want to use a product like free of paraben, you can try out this one. After shampooing your hair, the next step which comes is to apply a conditioner on your hair. Just like I dilute my shampoo with water, I also dilute the conditioner also with water. Conditioner is meant to apply it from the midway of your hair, like from here till the end of your hair, till the tips of your hair, and mainly concentrate on your tips because this is the part where it gets the most damage, and this is the part where it needs to be conditioned. Now time for conditioner recommendation, and you won't believe the first product. Like, it's literally my favorite product and the showstopper of this. Like, this is amazing. And this is this one. I even recommended it in the yearly favorite. So this is how it looks. So if your mom or even you use the L'Oreal Paris Excellence Creme, you will get this one. And this is the French Rose Oil Nourishing Mask, and apply this as your conditioner. I have seen the Quirky Miss talk about this, and after that I started using this, and it works brilliantly. Like, it's so good. So apply this as your conditioner after any shampoo. It genuinely makes your hair super soft and super like shiny. My next favorite is this Herbal Essences Hydrate Coconut Milk Conditioner, and this is also really good. I used to apply the shampoo, but that's over, but the conditioner is left, and you get like 400 ml. Tames your hair and it makes your hair soft and smooth and manageable, and that's what your hair needs. And it doesn't have like parabens, gluten or colorants. This one tub will last you super long, and also it genuinely does the job. After shampooing, after conditioning, I would suggest you to like wrap cotton t-shirt or a microfiber towel on your hair. It really like protects the hydration and it gives you moisture. While your hair is still moist, it's not like completely dried, I like to use the Patanjali aloe vera gel, and I mainly consider it from like the midways till the ends of my hair, and it provides like an additional barrier to my hair and protects it from like damage. After I finish applying the aloe vera gel, I keep it for 5 to 10 minutes, and after that my hair is still moist, okay, it's not dried down. I use the serum. This is the L'Oreal Paris Smooth Intense Serum, and this is also really good. It also protects you from pollution. So serum is mandatory, and best is to use while your hair is moist, not dry. So this is the one which I use. I also have two different ones, like the BioLedge Matrix one is really good. I used to use that. Afterwards I switched to this one, but that's also is really good and also has a really good smell to it. This one is the Silk and Shine one. I also use the Live On one. All of them are like equally good. Now since the hair care routine is done, like the one day routine is done, I would like to give you some extra tips which if you like improvise it, it will like bring a difference to your hair. The first tip is to naturally dry your hair. Don't need to blow dry your hair, try to avoid it. It will take time to naturally dry, but it's advised to naturally dry your hair because it will not strip your hair out of moisture. If you do hair styling, always use a heat protectant spray or a serum. Next two tips are really important, so always use your own comb. Also clean your comb every time you shampoo your hair. I clean my comb like twice a week. So every time after shampooing I get a clean comb to brush my hair. Don't brush your hair while it's wet. So I usually brush my hair with my fingers only until it dries down completely. Also the next thing is change your pillows, because even your pillows plays a vital role for your hair damage. So every time you shampoo, make sure you change the pillow covers like twice a week if you're shampooing. And the fourth thing, is this the fourth or third? Anyways, the next thing is always tie your hair before you go to sleep. Don't keep your hair open like how it shows in Disney shows or even in serials. Don't follow that. Your hair will be extremely damaged because the friction of your hair and with the pillow, it's really bad for your hair. It damages and it promotes the hair fall. I never keep my hair open. Firstly, it's really hot to keep my hair open. For a video I'm doing this, but otherwise I always tie my hair in a bun, or I braid my hair, or I tie my hair, or do anything but not keep it open. And it protects my hair from like pollution. And also if you're going out, always tie your hair, don't keep it open. These are all the tips and hacks which I use, and here comes the end to my hair care routine. And this is all I follow, like genuinely. The products may change, the product may switch, but this is like my general hair care routine. And I hope you liked this video and found this video helpful. If you did, do not forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more upcoming videos. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Until then, take care and stay happy. Bye.